Okay, well, good morning. Let's see what happens live. How you doing, everybody? It's your party artist here. My name's Kim Overholt. I'm here at my studio, Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio. Welcome, everybody, to Cartooning Monday here at my studio. If you want to know a little bit more about me, check out my website, kimoverholt.com. And what I say with everything you do, all it needs is a little bit of practice to get going, to get it going right. And, the more that you practice, the better you get at it. I started out 5 years ago with a little bit of trouble playing ukulele, and I've now progressed to where I can get better at playing. But this isn't about playing ukulele. This is about just basic drawing, showing you how to get yourself started. And I am an artist in the Niagara area, so I've done all kinds of art for you over the years: signs, designs, logos. Let me see. I've done a little bit of acting. I've done a little bit of displaying my work in many, many different places all over the Niagara area. And now I'm just, concentrating more on just putting myself out there and trying to get you interested in maybe doing your own art. And I'm glad if you have decided, you're old enough and you want to try something different. You don't want to be doing the same thing that you've been doing forever. And this is how you start. A lot of people they always say, "Oh, Kim, I don't even know how to draw a stick figure." Well, this is where you start making stick figures, and I'll show you how to get started with a stick figure. So what I usually tell everybody when you're doing art to get going, you start with your basic shapes. Now, you've gone through school, most of it already, so you've learned your ABCs and your one, two, threes, and those are going to help a lot too. But this is always just to get you basically started with drawing itself. Okay, so you've been taught all the time to hold your pen like this and make your marks. So, I mean, there's your basic shapes: your triangle, your square, and your circle. Very basic shapes. We combine all three of these shapes into making something that's maybe, like a cone shape. That would be kind of, an idea of all the three put together would kind of make like a cone shape. Or, you could take all the shapes and mix them all around and create something weird and wonderful of your own. This is where you get to play a little bit and learn a little bit about how art works. And, I put you in the right direction for, what you want to do with your art. So Cartooning Monday, it usually embraces just being practical, to start with practical things. So the shapes, I want you to start with the way you hold your pen. So don't hold your pen now like you're holding on to a pen, like you're going to write something. This is different. You're going to hold on to the pen like you're about to play some music, like banging on a drum. And I can show you what a drumstick looks like because I'm right here with a drumstick, and there you go. There's a drumstick. Drumstick goes like that, and pen, you can hold it like that too. All right, so that's one way of starting when you're starting to draw. Just draw it like you've never held on to a pen or anything before. This is what gives you a little bit of a style, and the more you do it, the better you get at it. So you start with doing those shapes. So, if you want to make circles and trying to get your arm into it. You try to get the whole arm, not just the hand, to make these little. You got to get your whole arm into making it, because when you start doing that, you start getting more things to be dynamic, and you need to be dynamic with your art. So you want to show people what you got. You got to start being able to do it without thinking about it. So you're gonna just start making little swirls and stuff like that. And same with the other shapes. Same with the other shapes too. So circles make fancy grapes. You can make like a whole bunch of grapes. It's always something cool to like to draw. If you like the idea of you can make like a little thing of grapes. That gives you one idea. All kinds of circles. You can play with that idea. And again, you can do the same with triangles. Make like a whole bunch of triangles together. Make them kind of going one way and another to kind of like offset everything. Find spots to put them in. Make it all kinds of different things. Make it look like little tacos. You know what I mean? And then the little taco chips. And then afterwards, color them in, whatever. Make it into some kind of like neat little pattern of some sort. Keep on building on it. Keep building something. You end up making like designs or snakes or something, something that's kind of cool and neat with triangles. And same with squares too. You take your, like, as you can see, I'm not holding it like a normal pen. Make your squares. And when you do make squares, build up on top of them. Make them look a little bit different. Don't make them completely square. Make them a little bit wavy. Make them roundish. Play with the idea of making lots of squares. And then again, you can make rectangles too. I had I have somebody that I know that used to do all kinds of abstracts, and it was just like a whole bunch of squares that they would make into like a form of some sort, and then they would color it all in. It's art, man. I mean, all you start doing this, and you're an artist. You see, and when you start taking a lot of those shapes and putting them together, you can start creating all kinds of different things. Like I'll give you an example. Um, if you want to take a triangle, an upside down triangle, and you make a stick there, and you can make it like you can make a square here, get rid of that, and you kind of look at it, and it looks like the front of a ship almost. And you can also make it look like a front of a ship if you wanted to, and then add stuff to it, like make the mast to the ship and stuff like that, and start building on it. And boy, oh boy, look at that. It looks like you're making an actual ship. I have like flags flying off of it and stuff. Ta-da! It's not hard. Once you get the simple idea of just starting with simple shapes and colors, and you can make up all kinds of neat things. Like look at, okay, so it's a ship, and you just add like this, and look at, now it's in the water. You can do it better. You can make it look nicer. You can play with it. This is what the eraser's for, and then you can make it look a little moon or sun and stars. Stars right there. And if you want to get good at it, you can put it onto a piece of paper and try painting it, make it into a painting. This is where you get to play. The playing is the fun part, where you get to experiment and always, always get better at what you do. When you do more practice, you get better, of course. So you start with your basic shapes. And then again, when you get to know your letters, like, again, the number 4 is a good idea, because you can take like that shape and make it into, well, you can just go with that and make it look like a ship like that too. You can do something simple like that. It's doing just for ideas. You can take, let's see, say the number 5. Take the number 5 and make it backwards. Now it starts looking like something. You can like take that number 5 and add like another thing here, add like that there, and then make like something like a face like this. Like play with numbers, play with all kinds of ideas to get you started to drawing cartoons. Cartoons are the simplest form of where you get started to making faces and designing characters, coming up with ideas for all kinds of different characters. You look at yourself when you make a face, and you try and draw it. So it'd be like, you just try and draw what you think you look like, kind of thing, and play with it a little bit. You come up with all kinds of weird ideas after a while. See, you can make it look. You just play with it a little bit. If it makes you laugh and it reminds you of somebody, that's even funnier too. I used to draw all kinds of people that remind me of somebody, and I just draw them because would make me laugh, make me feel better. Draw it. Yeah, I've been drawing ever since I can remember. I've been drawing. Oh gosh, I started drawing when I was young, and my nana gave me a pencil and told me go for it. And well, it was the only thing probably to keep me calm too. She would show me how to draw, make your quick little flowers. Everybody knows how to make little flowers like that. Just make something simple. You can also build on it with something like do like the four shapes, and then you keep building on top of it, and then you can keep on building behind it. And it keeps building and building and building. And then again, when you draw something like that, color it in. It makes it fun too. And you can make all kinds of things. And how about for Christmas coming up? I know everybody likes cards for Christmas. You want to make your own style of Christmas cards. You can make something very simple with a shape that goes like that. Just do that on the other side. And there you go. You got a start of a Christmas tree. You can make it look, add all the little extra things in between to make it look like it's got snow on it, maybe. There we go. And just build upon it and make little circles for the little ball, for Christmas time, and then color it in. You can make like little sticks coming out like that, make it look more like pine needles, that kind of thing. Give a little bit more snow on there. And play with the idea of adding more stuff to it and giving it a little more, add color, that kind of thing. Add a star at the top. There we go. Perfect on a little Christmas tree like that. And there we go. We have like our little Christmas tree. If we're getting started at Christmas time, you want to make like something that says, Merry Christmas on it and stuff like that. Keep building on it. Play with ideas. And of course, snowmen are easy to draw too. Everybody knows a certain shape of you start with the bottom, you make the middle, and then you make the top one. Then they all start getting smaller and smaller. And then you can put the hat on there. And of course, if you're good at making stick people, it's really simple to make a snowman. You don't have to make feet. You don't have to worry about that kind of thing. It's perfect. He's the perfect man. You don't have to worry about too much with him. And of course, he's got the carrot nose, so you can always make like a carrot shape, which is almost like a triangle shape. Ta-da. Add the little eyes. And if you want to add a little mouth, little dots there. There you go. You got a simple little shape for Christmas. You want to add like a scarf. You make it like a little boxy thing here, like that. You can start adding all kinds of things to it if you want to. And you can also add to the hat too, a little buckle in the hat. If you want to, you can add like what else would he wear? If you want to make him wearing suspenders, there we go. And suspenders. Keep it simple all the time. Whenever you do drawings, just keep it as simple as possible. And this is Christmas time, so you can always make like little things in the background, make more snow. And making snowflakes is always a lot of fun. Let me show you how to make a quick little snowflake. It's really easy, and you can draw this for like a Christmas card or something. It's really easy. Make the X. Everybody knows the X shape, And now you just make a plus as well. Now you can have it plus and that. You can have it like 3 if you want to, like that. Or you can have it like 4. Or you can also just do it. Yeah, sometimes like that. Have it all in different directions. You can also make it so that you're gonna start with a circle, and then you make like the star, the that shape like that. And then you can put like circles on the end of that. I love making snowflakes because you can make all kinds of different types of snowflakes. And you can go like this. And then make ones coming out like that. You have to make it all the same on all sides, but they're all unique and different. So you play with the idea. Two in there, two in there. Add on to it. There you go. There's a snowflake like that. You can make a snowflake that goes like this. And have like little circles on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Kind of like that. Play with the idea. Something like that. You can make snow. Any kind of shape. You can make diamonds on the top here. Then you can think about a couple going that way, pointing arrows in, and have it keep like that little bit of a triangle on the inside there, which is kind of neat too. We can make all kinds of things like that, like making all kinds of snowflakes and things for a pretty Christmas card. That kind of. We're getting into the season. You might as well start thinking about it, right? So again, you can make like these on the top of that. And those circles there too. You've already got the start of a good looking snowflake if you do something like that. See, that looks pretty already. And then you just add things that you make like, I don't know, if you want to make circles in here, make a different snowflake. I've never seen a snowflake like that, but of course there might be one out there that's very unique that looks kind of like that too. You never know. So there you go. You get ideas for snowflakes, snowmen, Christmas stuff. Yeah. So, and I don't know if you noticed this, but yeah, I'm not in the same spot I was before. Yeah, I got to tell you, my computer cacked on me, so I'm in a new spot now. So I'm trying some new things out, and I'm doing a lot of things that I'm hoping will generate a little bit more income with doing art. So if you guys are here with me and you want to learn a little bit about how to make extra income doing art, follow along with me. I'm just a plain old artist in the Niagara area trying to boost up my ways of doing stuff. Gosh, I don't know what you call it. I'm trying to get better. We're all trying to get better, of course. And of course, what it takes is got to practice. You got to do it. You got to try. If there's things you want to do, you got to do them. If you have never done it before, break out of that comfort zone and just do it. Sometimes you get too comfortable doing things. You get old like I do, and you got to start thinking, okay, no. Don't let anything, don't settle, never settle. And I'm writing this, so I'm using regular, never settle. There's always something. There's always more. There's always things that you can do to improve. Always. You can always get better. Because you know what it is to be worse. So you know what it might take a little time, but you can always get better. And we are trying here at Overhold Art and Entertainment Studio to always get better. So, I appreciate all 67 of you that have subscribed, and I appreciate those of you who are watching but haven't subscribed. If you want to, please do, because I do have more ideas coming up, and really, we're all in it to try and win it, if you know what I mean. So we all want to get better at what we do, and I'm trying to help you as well as doing it for myself. So if you want to hang out with me, you're more than welcome to. I have something that goes on every day, like today's Cartooning Monday. Tomorrow is Magic Tuesday. Then I have Wellness Wednesday. I take on Entertainment Thursday with making a ham out of myself. And Friday, I spend a little time wanting to hear back from you if you've got anything you want to tell me or anything that you think that I should know. And that's what I appreciate because I'm Monday to Friday here just for you. Nobody's paying me to do this. This is something that I enjoy doing. And if you want maybe something in a specific direction, let me know in the comments below. If there's something that I'm not telling you that you really, really want to know about, let me know, okay? Because I want to, like I say in my opening statements, I want to make it good for everybody. I want to have you enjoying what you're doing. So more when the more that you see me, the more you understand what kind of things that you can do to be a better artist. And if you can help me as well, that always makes a difference too. Um, but in the meantime, always tune in and check me out. Look at some of the videos that I have from previously because they are really kind of like, some of them are pertinent, some of them are just a repeat of what I tell you every week because I do come back every week to do cartooning, and I do come back every week to give you a tarot card reading, and I do come back every week to give you a little bit of happiness and joy. I hope I give you happiness and joy. Thursday, I just love to entertain, and you mean so much to me and I want to give it back to you. So that's why I do this. And for all of you who know who I am and what I do, it's even for the even more for the better that I do this for you because you know that I'm doing it. You know that I'm out here just trying, at least trying to get you motivated, trying to motivate myself at the same time too. And I always want to give you something fun, and I always want to make something interesting for you. And I hope I do this with you. So yes, there's a little bit of change going on, and we're always upgrading and getting better. And for the best stuff that you could ever get here, I say check out my website, KimOverholt.com. And if you want to know more about me, of course, look me up. I've got many, many things that I do. I do as well. Facebook, Instagram. I'm on X. But mostly I'm known as Kim Overholt Art, so I am artist extraordinaire. And I enjoy being here with you, and I hope that you come back often. And in the meantime, I don't want to waste your time, and I want you out there drawing. So again, we'll go even further. Like as I say, I still have my Luna Sparkles that I'm doing character development on, and I have my a film that I'm working on as well. I have that's due by New Year. I have a few more other things that I've got in the works in the background that I'm hoping it will work out for the best. And I hope my fingers crossed. So peace, oh brother, with a little bit at it, as my mama used to say. I'm really, really trying, and I am really, really trying. I'm doing my best to make you feel better about the world and hopefully about me too. And in the meantime, I may not mean a lot to you, but you mean a lot to me. And in your eyes I see a shining light, and I wish that you could see that you mean everything to me. And I hope you have a fantastic day, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for Magic Tuesday, and I will give you a tarot card reading. And in the meantime, I hope you have a fantastic day. This is me signing off, and hopefully I do all right. This is my first time on this side, so we'll see what happens. Cheers, my loves. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to try.